Hey chat, I hope everyone is having a great day. Last time we were up here, I finished building this staircase, but today there's two things I want to work on. I want to build a sugarcane farm, and I want to fill this space with a build. So off camera, I did add this little room right here. I did decide that this diamond was going to turn into our sugarcane farm, but this little room, I may have to push it back a little bit further. And also, I'm not going to reveal it right yet, but I am going to put a build right here. There's not much more to say, so let's get started. So I've been needing to build a sugarcane farm for a while because the only source I have is manually collecting it from down here. This sugarcane is important for me because I'll be able to make pretty much unlimited rockets paired with my creeper farm over there. And I don't know, just in case I need to make a bunch of cakes for whatever reason, that'll be good too. This farm is pretty simple and it honestly shouldn't take a while. I know for this farm I'm gonna need, I think 20 observers. So I'm gonna need a bunch of cobblestone. I think I have the redstone and I think I have the nether quartz. I should have the cobblestone somewhere. Do I really have 0 cobblestone? Wow, okay, so, we have 20, but 20 is nowhere near enough. I'm gonna need to go harvest some cobblestone too. But before that, I'm going to need mud blocks. Now, I don't think mud blocks are necessarily required for this, but I think it's gonna look good paired with all the other blocks that I have in the farm. So if I remember correctly, I have a mangrove biome over here. It's in the distance over there, I believe. Yeah, you can kind of see it. But I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna get, I think 20 mud is enough. All right, so here we are in the mangrove biome. A ton of mud here for me to collect, but I only need 20. All right, there's 20. That should be enough for me. Oh my gosh, yeah, one thing that just happened recently, I hit 300 subs. That may seem like a small number to a few of you, but it really means a lot to me. I love doing it and I'm glad you guys love watching it. It wouldn't hurt to actually mine this out because the build is going to go right here, and it's kind of a win-win if I get cobblestone and room to build with this. Alright, that's good. 2 full stacks is pretty much enough. I just gotta find my redstone. Did I lose all my redstone? Okay, I lost all my redstone. Oh, there's 20, but 20 isn't enough. I need 40. I always have emeralds I can trade for redstone, I guess. There we go. And he's not selling any more redstone. Okay, now he is. I should be able to make... I'm not able... Oh, I need the nether quartz. Yes. So, 21. I need 20 of you. Alright, I got 20 observers that I need. I'm going to put them in this shulker box for now, even though it is very crowded in there. So I'm going to put the 20 mud that I have, the 20 observers. Low disk space, what? Let me clear out this disk space then, jeez. I really want this world to save.
A few inches later.
Alright, well I just cleared out like 20 gigabytes of storage. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have 20 little sugar canes growing, and then it's gonna have an observer and a piston, and the piston's gonna break them, and they're all gonna be collected in a hopper system into a chest. And I could honestly put the chest like right here and cover up everything else. So I am gonna need 20 hoppers for this, which is a lot, but it's something I'll be able to get done. So with those hoppers, I'm gonna need a lot of wood, and luckily for me, when I was building this little island over here, I came away with all this wood and it's gone unused. Alright, there's 20 chests and I'm gonna need a whole lot of iron. I'm gonna need 100 iron. There we go. That's perfectly 100. Alright, so I'm just gonna start placing. I'm gonna have just so I'm not wasting room, I might as well just start them right there and then have the chest and the floor right here. I just need to make the chest, so I probably need a double chest for this. I don't know how fast it's going to be working. And you know, just to make it look better, I'm going to replace all of the stuff surrounding it with these tiles and bricks. So I'll put the tiles on the floor, not the tiles, but the polished. There you're going to be bricks, you're going to be brick, and you're going to be brick. That looks pretty good. And then we'll do chest, not like that. Chest. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and place the rest of the hoppers. I don't want it to be uneven, so I'm just gonna make one more. I'm putting a lot of detail into this. So when I actually build the entire inside, I'm probably just gonna cover it up like that. So since I made another hopper, that means I'm gonna need to grab another mud block, which also means I'm gonna need to grab another observer, which the observer isn't bad, it's just the mud block that I gotta go all the way over here to get. Alright, so here we are to grab a singular mud block, and now we're going home. Dude, this world looks so cool from up top. Like, you could see all the different biomes. I could see my wither farm over there. And we are now back home. I was wondering where the rest of my mud went and I forgot I put it in the shulker box in the house. There we go. So I have enough to make another observer, which I'm going to do just like that. You go in there. So I'm gonna need 21 pistons as well. How do I make pistons again? I'm gonna need more cobblestone. Okay. I have another farm idea that we're gonna do in the next video. It's gonna be an automatic cobblestone farm. I'm pretty sure I was suggested that anyway. I wonder if I could do a deep slate farm too. A deep slate farm would actually be really beneficial to me, especially since I'm building pretty much everything out of deep slate. The only thing I'm worried about is my redstone, because I did run out and my only source so far is buying it. And you know, why not make a redstone farm? I wonder what these guys do with the iron that I give them. I don't know, are they like plotting to escape? I'm gonna have to keep a close eye on them. See if this is enough for 20. 26. I need 10 more redstone though, because I'm gonna need 20, and that's gonna go behind the pistons to power them. So once our cleric restocks, we're gonna go back down there, we're gonna grab some more. However, for right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and start placing the blocks I already have. So if I remember correctly, we need to put the mud right here. I am gonna need to push this up. I think one more should be okay. I'm gonna need some stair blocks too. I completely forgot about that. I might as well just use cobblestone. It's not gonna be seen by anybody. So what we're gonna end up doing with these stairs is we're gonna waterlog each one of them. They're actually gonna go behind the mud blocks right here, and we're gonna waterlog them so that the mud is moisturized, I guess you could say. This is gonna break all the torches, isn't it? Yeah, I'll just have to replace them. Okay, now I can go ahead and place the cobblestone behind it. This is gonna stop all the water from flowing quite literally everywhere. Once we get to that stage, we're gonna place our sugarcane right here. I hope I can grow it next to a wall. I'm pretty sure I can. And I'm gonna need to place another layer right there. So what's gonna go here is gonna be our pistons. So I'm gonna place pistons facing this way. Oh, I forgot I need one more. That scared me. And he goes right there. I'm gonna need to place redstone right here. Actually, right there. I had it wrong. We are almost done. Yeah, just to make things easier, I'm just gonna break everything down. So I need 12 more redstone, which I should be able to go down and go see these guys. Go see our cleric, go buy his red stuff. And now we can honestly pretty much finish up the entire farm, except for the sugarcane. So all this is gonna be placed right here. And then we're gonna come over this side and we're gonna place all of our observers down, just like that. So with that, that's pretty much everything we need for the back of the farm. I built this a block too far back. Oh my gosh, I did it again. I messed up another farm. I'm sure you guys have probably been like yelling at your screen. I don't know how I do this every time I build a farm. It's just become tradition for this. So that is not where this layer goes. So I'm glad I could keep the stairs the same though. I don't have to re-waterlog everything. Alright, I need to place this layer right here. Some redstone on it. And then finally, our observers. Finally, I did it right. I'm gonna head down here. I'm gonna grab some of the sugarcane that I've been growing for quite literally months. This is all gonna be gone. I'm gonna go back in here and I'm just gonna go and place everything down. Once that grows, which actually should be very soon since I placed them both too high, it should work. Let me actually place a slab right there, an upward slab, just to make it look better. That looks a whole lot better. It's really hard to see that stone in there. It does bother me. There's really no way to change it now though. Oh, that really is bothering me. Alright, hold up. I gotta change it. The things I do to make this world look clean, huh? Place one more brick. There we go. Now it actually looks pretty clean. Yeah, you can't really see any stone in there. It's gonna activate actually pretty soon. That is the first part of the day I wanted to do. The next part, the build that I said I wanted to do, was actually suggested to me a while ago. I'm gonna sleep before I announce it, just to build the tension a little bit. So the thing that was suggested to me a while ago was a greenhouse. So I've spent a lot of time putting this together, and I think you guys are actually gonna like it. Alright, so this is the material list that I'm gonna need for the greenhouse. I'm gonna need a ton of white stained glass. I'm gonna need a ton of dark oak, including stripped dark oak log. I'm gonna need some vines. I don't need 64, but I'm just gonna need, I think 8. I think 8 should be enough. Some dirt, some potatoes, rose bush. I am gonna have to find rosebush somewhere. Probably can substitute it for other flowers though. And of course I'm gonna need some water. This is honestly not too bad of a build list. When I built it, it actually looked really nice. I'm gonna need 3 stacks and 9 of glass. Oh my gosh, another cat. Wait, can I get Big Cat too? He's running away from me. Big Cat 2, let's go. I'm gonna have to name him at the end. Don't let me forget, guys. Here we go. Come in here with brother, with Big Cat 1. No, come here. Yeah, there you go. So, how do I get rid of this big box while I'm getting materials? Unload. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that mod is very confusing to navigate. I'm gonna grab all the sand that I need, which shouldn't take too long, actually. So this should give me about a stack, maybe. Okay, that is our 3 stacks and 9 right there. Now that I've gotten this done, I'm gonna go smelt it all. I'm gonna have to do a couple go-arounds with this, but I'm gonna put the rest in here for now. Actually, I'm gonna go check out if the sugarcane farm has started working yet. Oh my gosh, it has! Yes! Okay, so it does work. It's just actually gonna take a while because it's got a lot to grow. But hey, that's good that it's gonna be passively working in the background while I'm doing other things. So I'm also gonna need to grab a bunch more dark oak. Not a bunch, but maybe 2 to 3 stacks should be enough. So just to be safe, I'm gonna grab 3. Alright, that is a little less than 3 stacks, but that should be enough and that should be all I'm gonna need. So I'm just gonna go ahead and head back to the house. I'm gonna place all of this in a shulker box. Yeah, I'm gonna place it in this one. I'm gonna clear this one out actually. Alright, so I'm gonna need a lot of vines. I have some shears. So I'm gonna go ahead and head to the jungle because that is quite literally the only place I know that has vines. Well, would you look at that? There's a ton right here. Shears grab vines, they do good. So like I said, I only need around 8, but I'll grab 16 just to be sure. I'm gonna turn some of this into some dark oak stairs, because that is also something I need. I need 40 trapdoors. I didn't even know it was 40, that seems like a lot. 40, there we go. 16 dirt, I should have that in a chest. Yes, I do. I need 16 potatoes. I have a huge potato farm out here. I need 10 rose bushes. That is the one thing that I'm kind of worried about because I honestly don't know many places where there is a rose bush. Like I said earlier, I could just substitute it with other flowers. I feel like there may be some up here. I know there's a ton of these purple flowers. Oh my gosh, there's some over there. 6, 7. I need 3 more somehow. Let's just keep looking around for some. They have to be around here somewhere. Okay, here's enough right here. Dude, I swear this world is insane, man. This is so cool right here. No, because we have all this like really cool world generation. And then I decided to build my house right here, of all places. I got all my rose bushes that I need. I need a ton of slabs. How can I forget that? So I need 137 to be exact. 2 stacks and 9. Throw those in there. I need 88 stripped dark oak. I'll just go ahead and strip them all right now. I could do this while I wait for my glass to smelt. This is a pretty good view of the world, to be honest. Oh yeah, right now I'm just holding down left and right click at the same time. It is just plowing through these. Alright, there we go. That is all our stripped wood. I can actually take this out of the chest, and this is all that I need, really. Our glass is almost done. Gonna surprise it with even more sand. Alright, so I got everything sorted out in this chest. Now all I need to do is wait forever for all this sand to smelt, so... Alright, so the glass is almost done melting. Smelting. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take these bones from my wither skeleton farm, turn them into white dye. That is way more than enough, by the way. And I'm gonna go ahead and start turning some of this glass white. Oh, and you know what? I'm gonna need like a couple more pieces of glass. I actually need to smelt a little more because I can't dye one piece of glass white. It just doesn't work like that, which is unfortunate, but oh well. I gotta wait for this to smelt now. Alright, I'm gonna throw this in here, the white dye, and I don't need all of this. I just need that 9 right there. All I need, finally. Now I'm gonna take this shulker box and I'm gonna go over here and I'm going to place down the schematic. So I'm gonna place the rest of my wood in this wood box up here. I guess this is my wood box now. And I'm just gonna put the rest of my wood in there. So I think I'm now officially ready to start building. Hey guys, I'm gonna kind of use this time lapse as another one of my little yap sessions, I guess you could say. I just want to thank everybody for watching to this point in the video. This was a build I really enjoyed building. I had a lot of fun designing it in a creative world. So I have a lot of build ideas in the backlog, a few that have been suggested to me and a few that I've thought of myself. I also have a bunch of farms that I want to do in the backlog, such as maybe a cobblestone farm, an enderman farm, a redstone farm, a deep slate farm if I can, and a dark oak farm too. So like I said in the video, I really want to try and do a cobblestone farm next video because a lot of my stuff actually requires cobblestone, a lot more than I think. Also, I may have to change my upload schedule due to the busyness of life, school, and pretty much everything in between. I haven't had a lot of time to record and edit videos. If I do change it, I will do once every 4 days. If I do make that change, I will notify all of you guys. So other than that, thank you guys so much for 300 subs again. It really means a lot. Let's go get 400. Back to the video. Alright, this is it. Of course these vines are gonna grow down, but I have some potatoes growing, I have some flowers. Oh, I also wanted to add these path blocks right here. They didn't load in with the schematic that I built. This is it. This is our greenhouse. It's pretty basic. Don't judge. Of course, I'm not the greatest builder ever. It's just something little I came up with. I really like the look of it. I hope you guys do too. I want to take a look at what it looks like from the island over here. We get on the star like usual. Man, I like that. I really like that. It kind of adds a contrast to the library where it's kind of, dark, melancholy. This has the white stained glass on it. It has, the red roses in there. And with the staircase in the background, it looks really good. So the next area I'm going to build kind of on this ledge right here, I believe, which is right above the staircase. I also want to see if I can, change around this stone, because right now I don't like the look of it. So yes, as we continue building up, it's going to be more on top of the mountain rather than on the side. But as of right now, this is what we have. In the next one, I'm probably going to build another, a large scale farm. This sugarcane farm was kind of smaller, on the smaller scale, but thanks for watching.